Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of FS25 here on the updated Ricci Mountain Map by Old Man 102. Alright, so looks like we got a couple contracts going there, and a little bit more cash. So while that's going, let's take a quick peek at our factories. Alright, we can sell some honey off, we can sell some of this off. Yeah, there's a few other things we gotta get up and running. We gotta get the garden going yet for pig food. Mammoth mill is good on wood. Oh, excuse me. Alright, that's good. You still ain't got no plastic yet. Are we making... We are making plastic, so we are going to... change output. Plastic, we're going to... distribute. Okay. So that'll start making bags. And we're gonna activate that so as soon as they come up. Mixing station is almost full. Oil well is making crude oil. Refinery is making fuel and plastic. Got that. Okay, so what we need to focus on is getting these two and this one down here running. Plus we gotta put two more over here. Coffee and tea and the grapes. So that is our game plan for today. Oh, let's start picking up some straw. Give us something to do so we're not just standing around twiddling our thumbs. If you guys haven't already, check out Old Man 102. He's got a good series going on his map on this. He's got other games going on too. I broke down and bought the 2 DLCs I was missing for American Truck Simulator. So that is gonna start dropping. That's gonna start dropping the 13th. This coming Saturday will be the first episode out. We're gonna be stuck in an automatic for a while until we earn it, and until I can get the parts of my shifter that I gotta reorder, and then we'll. By the time we get to where we gotta be, I'll have that all set up. So that's the game plan. Only playing it for an hour. It's gonna take us a while to it's gonna take us a while to get up to where we gotta be, where we gotta buy the transmission, and so we are starting in our home terminal right now. Is gonna be in I'd like to start out in New York. I think that's where but we're gonna start in Springfield, Missouri, and work our way over to the East Coast. And then I'll only end up running the East Coast. But I look forward to getting back behind the wheel in the game, not in real life. So, alright. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to knock a bunch of trees down. So I got to do it on camera. Alright, so what can we do next? We're making fertilizer, right? Yes, we are. We got a couple fertilizer there. We got one close to the house. That would do us some good. Kind of plowing job too, but are both our tractors tied up? Yeah. It's already hooked to plow. What fields are plowing? 43? You know what? I think we're gonna take this other one too. 41. So as soon as the plow's done there, we can jump over there. And the grass dryer is doing. We can sell some of that off too if we have to. But it's out of grass. We gotta earn money. Gotta find a way to get income coming in. So I don't need the clover, and I'm only gonna pick that if I actually need grass. But we can mow grass too when we have a freed up tractor. That's the problem. When we have a freed up tractor, that's the key. Those are the key words. On my personal map, I have all the greenhouses running. I have this one running. I have these two up here running. I have all this up here almost running. I have the mammoth mill, the carpentry, and the steel mill, or whatever you want to call it. I have the dairy running to make cheese. We're making flour. I'm making sunflower oil. And that's all I got. And I just got this up and running today. The cement factory. We are a long ways from that, but once we start getting money to spend, we can start putting things together. Like, I mean, if I had the money, like right now, if I had the money, I'd buy field six. I know it's empty. It just got cultivated, but I don't have the money to buy it. Same with this one. I'd buy this one and do it, but I ain't got the money. Oh, we do, but I don't want to leave us that broke. So, hopefully we get a couple more contracts done and we can get going on the map, get some money. What we can do is what we can do is I want to buy them 2 fields. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, I can't. My truck's already down here. Okay, scratch that idea. Yeah. What I was gonna do is I'm gonna sell what we had for silage. I was just gonna sell it off. Not driving the truck all the way back home. But I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is December 8th as I record this. About 10 minutes to 7 at night. Been doing stuff around the house, cleaning. We're going to continue tomorrow. Or at least I'm going to continue tomorrow. I don't know about my wife. I do not have to work tomorrow. I am on will call. I have approximately 1 week left and I will be off for 6 weeks because I have surgery. I'm going to have my gallbladder taken out. I'm looking forward to it, but it's got to be done because I am craving pizza. Good pizza. So, that is where we stand. Tomorrow there will be farming. But just my 2 videos I gotta get done, and then I got to play around with iRacing tomorrow. I really gotta get going, and I need the seat time. If I don't, I'm gonna work on it again tonight. Go through all the setups and try to get them fixed for each of the tracks. Make adjustments where I feel they need to be made. Try to get the car where I can handle it, and then start doing some research on what I can do to make it better. When it comes to setting up a race car, your guess is good as I couldn't set it up for the life of me. I know a little bit about it, but I don't know enough. I know, like, if you go in a corner and your car won't turn, it's pushing. I know enough to stiffen the right front spring up, up. Put a stiffer spring in the right front. Because what happens when you go in a corner, instead of the tire pushing down, it's allowing the body to roll down instead, not putting the weight on the tire. So by stiffening the spring, the body rolls, but as it rolls, it can only go so far. Now, if it wants to roll more, now it's got to push the tire down into the dirt of the pavement to give you grip. The reason I need seat time is because not only am I going to be racing dirt, but I'm also jumping over to the asphalt side. I'm looking to spend about, I'm going to figure it out one of these days how much exactly. I got to go through the store and figure out exactly what it's going to cost. But I am upgrading my iRacing because I want to get on the asphalt side, and I want to start putting. I'm going to want to start putting it on my YouTube channel. It is week 13 this coming week, so there will be no racing at all. Alright, you're almost done. That's awesome. Sucks when you got nothing to do. I guess this is what we're gonna do then. Gotta start somewhere, so we're just gonna start hacking trees down. But yeah, so I'll probably sit down even tonight, figure out what I'm gonna buy for cars and tracks. I'm looking to spend about $500 if I have to. So I think I'll get quite a bit for $500. I might not even spend all that. Well, that's gonna be a screwed up pile, isn't it? God, I got it too tall. I'm gonna have to get out and chop it down. then I'm gonna be able to run it over. Oops. That's what I thought I did. Alright, the plow's almost done, so let's skip down to the plow. We're not plowing no more than we have to. Getting a little warmer in here. 11 degrees outside and I got my furnace cranked to 90. And it's really keeping my house warm. So alright, let's cruise this over to 41 real quick. Here's the corner of the here's the southeast corner of the map. I believe this is field 41 if I'm not mistaken, right? Get out much real quick at the post. Yep, 41. Alright, let's cash that contract in before we forget. Auto save. Collect. Yes. Oh yeah, prices up to $463,000. Awesome. Get a few more trees chopped down. Alright. Well, this ought to be a fun pile to pick up. Got this one. Alright. Grab a couple more and then we'll go. Alright. Just want to try to stay ahead of the game since we ain't got much to do. One more, and then we'll call it. We'll call it good. We'll pick those up, we'll get rid of these stumps. We don't have to keep running over them. Alright, let's get rid of our stumps real quick. Can I get it all in one load? Please tell me I can. Of course there'd be one that would be too far away. Alright. Just how to keep it running all day. Alright, now my question is, do we have this up and running over here? No, we don't. Okay, so what are we making in here? Planks, flying planks, fifth and okay, where's the carton roll being distributed to? Oh, I think it's going down to. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend a little bit of money, guys. While we're up here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna open production. The only thing I want going right now is this. So, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it takes both. Planks, nails, and coal. Okay, so go in here. Let's go in here. Let's go change output. Planks. Distribute long planks. because I'll show you what else we're gonna do. Then we gotta run over this one and get rid of some, distribute some nails. Now, just for another source of income, just for now, I'm gonna activate this one, and that's it. Just the long planks for now. Okay, so now everything should come over at the top of the hour. At least I hope it does. And how come our plow's not going? I contract this for 41, right? Yeah. Now it's going. Alright. That problem's solved. Alright. Ain't making no money if the equipment's not moving. My feet are like icicles. I think I'm leaving my clothes, my pajamas on tonight. $10 degrees outside. Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna start making pallets and furniture. Furniture we're gonna sell off. Pallets we're gonna keep. We can earn enough money to get the flatbed. We can start selling off the stuff we're getting from the greenhouses, the gardens, is what we can do. Yep, and then go from there. I hope everybody's enjoying this series. I did start a Facebook group. I have not posted any pictures lately. I apologize. You guys are more than welcome to go check it out, join it. Post pictures of your farms if you're playing Farm Simulator, or if you're playing games that we all play, and like to share your pictures with everybody. So, trying to get my friends to get on their farm group. You know how it ain't going very well. They don't seem to want to play. I think I'm gonna really bug them, but I'm not gonna. I'm tired of asking and yeah. I can't just play myself. I got plenty of games to play myself this winter. I was actually looking into a few more games. I'm buying. So alright, get some work done. Alright, so now this one's almost done. So let's jump ahead. Let's see, is there any more we can do down here? No, 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 nope. Alright, so we're done harvesting after this field. So it's only 10 o'clock in game time. So if we buy the flatbed, it'll pay for itself, for sure. Between selling everything out of the garden plus the honey, it'll pay for itself the first time around, and then some. Which is probably not a bad idea to do. Consider that we have quite a bit we got more than enough to sell. Top of the arm, so what am I missing? Oh, we got to get a load of coal. That's why. Alright. Yep, as soon as this tractor's freed up, we'll go get another load of coal. It won't start until I get coal put in it. I don't want to distribute the coal yet because it'll go everywhere. And when we go down there, we gotta watch because I upped the capacity in Stevie's tipper to 1,000,000 liters to match the harvester. So alright, follow the harvester back down. Alright. Come on, what the fuck? Every time I see something on Facebook, I want to read it. Something happens when I fucking leave it. No, I'm not gonna see that again. I think I'm gonna move the phone to this side so I can scroll with my good hand, but I can't because my right hand's my gas pedal on my controller. Alright, I'll have to go through my everything I follow on farming and see where I saw it. Excuse me, guys. Oh, can't wait to get things going on the farm. The flats map is updated too, so When we get tired of playing this map, we'll go play that map. And then we'll bounce back and forth. We'll probably do about 50, 60 episodes, maybe 7. I won't, maybe we'll do, like, we'll pick a number. Like 70 episodes, and then we'll take a break from it and we'll go start a new map. I have not had a chance at all to try to fix FS17. I think it's the map itself. Because I played Factory Farm and I had no issues with any of the mods I've been using. So I think it's the map itself corrupting. So that's why I pulled it from the channel for right now. Alright, let's set this off to the side. Yeehaw! Oh, a little sideways. Whoa! Oh, steering wheel's a little off. That's probably a good reason why. But yeah, I think it's a map itself, so if I can go back to FS17, I will. We'll just work on we'll play Factory Farm, the Factory Farm map, but probably won't see 17. And also this winter, I do plan on doing a couple live streams. I'm gonna wait till I get a new, better headset though, because I don't think there's anything wrong with this headset, but I want to move it to the other computer. And I gotta replace my desktop because I wanted to upload music onto it so I could transfer it and get it on my phone, and I can't because I can't get the CD-ROM. Can't get the CD-ROM drive to recognize any CDs, and I can't update it because it's on Windows 10 and they don't update Windows 10 anymore. I can't get the latest update, so I think I'm just gonna end up hanging on to it for games for the kids, and I'm gonna buy my wife a new one. So that's gonna be our only option. I was looking at Rent a Center, but they only got gaming laptops. So right now it's not a top priority, but it is going to be probably in the next 6 months. Going to need something because eventually it's not going to work. It ain't gonna. Everything's going to stop working. I ain't going to be able to update them. So unless I pay to have it upgraded to Windows 11, but I'm not gonna. I'd rather just spend the money on a new computer. So I gotta go over and see what Rent a Center's got to offer in the store. I don't need a gaming laptop for my wife. So that's for sure. We do not need a gaming. I mean, nice if she could if she got into the games that I would play, like this one. Probably gonna have to make 2 trips. That's what I figured. Alright, so where are we going with this contract? Are we going? We're going clear to the other side of the map. Okay. Alright, I'll be back, dude. I'll be back. Clear to the other side of the map, guys, for our contract. Now I know where I'm going. Our factory's clear over by Samuel Adams on the top of the mountain. Well, it'll take us long to get there with a truck that can do 90. Up out of the fog we go. So we got the carpentry up and running so far. We're gonna have the flatbed. We're gonna sell some stuff off. Probably next episode, because by the time we finish this contract, our time will be up. We'll be an hour in already. I'm gonna run probably a little over an hour, because I do want to get that taken care of. Bakery's right here. This little building right here is the bakery. Alright, then we gotta run down and get the rest. Maybe the rest we can take back to the farm. I hope so. Save me a trip all the way back across the map. Yeah, we're gonna be able to take the rest back to the farm. Alright, so the rest is ours. So let's collect that. Awesome. Making money to spend it. $104,000. Nice. I'll take it. Do that contract. I'll take it. I'll take it. I like it. Alright. Awesome. I should get a raise come April. Guess I better stay on the road. I know where I'm going. Here's an in-cab view of my little Lizard pickup truck, dump truck. Oh yeah, I got this thing wound out, man. I didn't play around. I had some more gears than Granny, and she rips like she's been up. She rips around this map pretty good. And I should zip it up and send it to old man and tell him to use it. Alright, rest this we can put in the silo. Alright. The joystick's acting up again. I don't know why. Probably because I got it down here and it's not. It's not recognizing. Yeah, too far for the Bluetooth for my computer. I don't know. I did it at my mom's too. I ended up taking care of my mom, so I couldn't tell you. Alright. Take care of this. Not much, it's the start. We're gonna have quite a bit of money to spend next episode, guys. So we ain't done yet. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to pull this up behind here, like so. And we need to go right control F. Have to wait for me to get moving, and this. We're gonna fold that up. Drive across somebody's field to get out of here. Just save us some time to get back to the farm. Alright. Our corner is still sitting at the shop waiting for us to home yet. I ain't had no issues since I got rid of Stevie's harvester and header. No blue errors or nothing. I checked the logs last time I got off recording. Everything was beautiful. I had a couple warnings. Nothing I can do. It's on Giants, not us. Not the mod or me. Dude, you're not supposed to hit the harvester, you moron. You're fired. Alright. Put this away real quick. Oh, I'm hugging that. let's go in here. Let's go flatbed trailers. Go here. No, I'll stay the same. Buy. Yes. Okay. I hate this noisy ass thing, but it's the only thing we got for a truck right now. Yeah. Shoot. Oh yeah. Bottle's almost done, dude. Awesome. Give us some more cash in our bank. Spend next episode. Alright. Let's fill some more stuff up. Alright, first one's gonna be cabbage. Which is under, where is it? Here it is. Spawn goods, yes. We'll do half at a time, 30,000 select. Okay. Spawn goods, 2,000 later. To another 30,000. Alright, not bad, 60,000 there. Alright, go to the next one. Let's unload the next one, guys. Oh, the onion. The spring onion. Leeks. That's what you want to call them. Alright, let's do another 30,000. Alright, we have 2 greenhouses done. This is, I believe, lettuce, right? Yeah. Lettuce it is. Lettuce garden, spawn goods. 30,000 slack. Alright, I don't know what's up with that. Auto save. Oh yeah, we're only getting frames are gonna drop dramatically. Alright, let's go here. Spawn goods. Another 30,000. Okay, that's done. Garlic. Who's next? Fungus. Yeah. Yeah, select. Spawn. 2000. Do another 30. Alright, so we have a couple more left. We're gonna have to grab those next episode, guys. Off to the farmer's market, where we're gonna go sell it. Following contract is done. Now remember, this all sells at different. This all sells at different prices, so we're gonna get a total. I'd say about 200, at least 250,000. Look at that! Awesome. All right, I'm gonna leave this part right here. Let's go take care of this. Park you right here. Let's go here. Let's cash that out. Okay. Alright everybody, I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way out. And you guys have an awesome day.